Introducing the all-new Infiniti G20. Born in Japan, educated in Europe, now available in America.
So here she is, the Nissan Primera right there. It's a G20. Here's some issues with it, exterior-wise. Got a missing fog light, cracked bumper, some rust on there. Open the this hoe over here. SR20. Look at that lovely cracked manifold cover. Let me get this on the hole over there. So here she is. And if you look over here, yeah. So there was a. I'm gonna clean this up. There's a form post that said you can probably hammer this in, and it'll stay in. So yeah, look at that, cool. Really should be using gloves for these things. Little hand condoms. Could go into detail. I got some wire brushes. I can just brush this off, but nah, we're just gonna keep it like this. See if that form post worked on hammering this back in. There we go. Got it in there, and it pulls out without taking the whole thing with it. We're a little bit low on oil. It'll focus. So it's all right. Nothing to worry about. It was pretty recessed inside the engine, so I had to get a flashlight to see where I was going. So what I did was I would recommend probably getting a longer punch to hammer from the bottom of the where the piece meets the engine. Hammer that first, but I couldn't get deep in there because it was too deep. I'm in too deep. Yeah, so as long as it holds, not boosting the car at all, so should be fine. All right, so now we're gonna jack up the car, and we're gonna take a look what's under. Yeah, taking this off. I believe it's a 14mm, that bolt. Oh yeah, pissy. It's pretty dope. My that oil pan drain plug is magnetic. Cool. So I wait for that to drain. Yeah, we'll wait for this to drain. Get our gasket, or for the drain, get the oil pan out, and then put the new gasket on, and then we should be done for that. I'm pretty sure it's common knowledge, but you can open up this oil cap. It should theoretically let it flow faster, but most of it's already out. There's not a lot of oil in this thing. So I think I found the reason why my my check engine light, or my servo light, is on. So hopefully, I'm gonna clear the code, and hopefully it's gone for good. So yeah, I just added a second hose clamp, and it's not really on there tight per se. We'll see what happens. I'm kind of just winging it. Just a couple 10mm, I believe, that wrap around the whole pan. Yeah, make it in cardboard because I don't want to make a really big mess. This is on my old E36 seat. I need to get rid of this thing, but anyways, as you can see, it's like a rubber gasket. So we're gonna have to scrape this all off, and we're gonna have to scrape it off and then put on the new gasket, cork, shit, and yeah. So I'm gonna put some paper towels in here, so it's not gonna get inside the engine or the pan. And yeah. All right. Use some of this ultra black resistant, oil resistant gasket maker, and I placed it all around on the oil pan. Made sure to not just scoop it on like that. I just used my two fingers and just tried to, as evenly as possible, try to place it around. So we got the oil pan on. Too lazy to clean it up, clean around it, so yeah, that's what the car wash is for. So I'm gonna tighten everything up and do the proper torque sequence around for it, and then I'm gonna place the oil filter, put some new oil, and feeling kind of lazy today, so I'm just gonna tighten all these hoses up, reset the light, and then see if it comes back on again. I really hope it was just as simple as that. I do want to get a probably OEM one, because I mean this is cool and all, but alrighty, got the oil panel zipped up, and hopefully it won't leak anymore. We'll do a final checkup after we what's it called? After you put oil and stuff in there. Next, we're gonna get to that oil filter right there. Damn, this thing was hella loose. It's fucking loose, like a ran through pussy. What? Hold on. Remember, guys, lube the outside. So, gonna throw this on and do our best to tighten it up. So far, no leaks. Smoking is gone, probably due to the little oil filter, there's a little slit that holds oil, and then it probably burn it off from the heat. So far, so good. The air intake. I do need to add some coolant. It's a little low. It's for 20. It's for 20. SR. It's for 20. It's for 20. All right, so now I'm gonna take on a test drive. You hear the fans coming on, which means it's hot. Take it for a test drive. Probably run to AutoZone or whatever, AutoZone, to get some coolant to fill up there, and then yeah, these. I've always, even with the Prelude, dude, I've always had issues with oil leaks on oil pans. This is actually pretty easy because I'd have to remove the exhaust. Alright guys, here we are in the car, and so far so good. No check engine light yet. It's been about a couple minutes, so the car's already warmed up from me, what's it called, from me test, letting the oil circulate. So so far so good. No check engine light yet. So yeah, this is my car, the G20. I'm gonna go for a run and pull on the freeway, make sure that everything's okay. There is a little rattle in the back. That's just due to probably, I don't know, probably a control arm. Maybe the spare tire is not all the way. Forgot my speedometer is in kilometers, so I have to look at the little numbers under. So while I'm driving, get some thoughts on this car so far. Drove really well. The clutch, from what I heard, the clutch is I'll do that. The clutch, it's hydraulic, but it feels like it's a spring or like a cable clutch, like which my Honda Prelude was. But rides really well. Very smooth. Very compared to the BMW, it might not be as fun because this car's front wheel drive, that car's rear wheel drive, but it is much more smooth. A motorcycle, it's much more smooth, and it's definitely more luxurious, I guess you could say. Yeah, my shifter rattles a bit. I don't know why, but whatever. What's cool about this car is, I'll show it later on. It's a B series shifter, which previous owner retrofitted to fit, and it shifts really well. It's a hybrid racing, whatever. I'm gonna get a boot for it just because I don't like how it's all exposed. It's, I'm trying to turn this into a luxury, simple luxury car. Well, first I need to stop by the store and get some coolant. This definitely, as a daily, this will be like, for someone that is just getting into cars or wants a unique, I guess, car. That's not like your typical Civics or oh damn. Oops. It's okay, they're 5 Zegans. If you want a car that's not like a typical Honda Civic or Corolla as your first car, that you also want to learn how to fix and how to do stuff, I'd say this would be a good choice. It's a little more luxurious than a Civic or a Corolla as like a first car. The shift, as for the clutch and the shift and the shifting, I mean, it's really it's very beginner friendly for sure. Very beginner friendly because the bite point is pretty low. My S2000 it's pretty it's a heavier clutch, and it's it has a little bit of a higher bite point. Yeah, so definitely a very unique kind of first car. It'll be definitely a unique and good first car for someone that doesn't want to go like too old, like or like too too Civic-like, I guess, where it's not as luxurious. It's more simple. This one has more more to it. SR20DE, you can't go wrong. Actually, this is my first time driving SR20 ever, and I like it. It's very very it revs when it want to rev. When you want to rev it high, it'll let you do it. So I guess that's it for the video, guys. It's the new this is the new car for the channel, I guess. Besides that's 2000. So plans for this car, yeah, just take it to shows and just make it really nice. Yeah, the S2000 is gonna be. I'll work on it again. I have some plans for that car too, before I take it to the track and stuff. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.